Well, the corn picker project continues. Welcome back to the show. We did get the carburetor put in here, and we know we got this set in here properly. Set a new stainless steel gas line all the way up to a new sediment bowl. It's not leaking too bad. It took 3 tries at it. I still can't get it any tighter. We might put the old one back on. They're always much better than these newer ones. They just don't fit tight. So we did all that, and we tried to turn it over, and we got nothing. We couldn't even get the starter to turn over. I theorized that the starter was the one that was on there. It failed me, so Allstate Ag Parts here, I wouldn't call it a donation, but we got a used one, and made up some new cables because they're sparking and making heat. So we made up some new double zero or single zero cables and run that up to, and now she turns over just fine. Plenty of turn, plenty of starter speed. On the other side, I wasn't getting any spark. So, of course, we cleaned the points, re-gapped them. Oh, they were down about 10 thousandths, and I opened them back up to 20. I've never seen a resistor like this here. It's hooked up to the alternator here, so I'm going to have to learn up on that. But left the switch on, and the original 6-volt coil that was on there that says IH, kind of neat, was super hot. I took it off. I was afraid I fried it, and I didn't have anything to test it, so I just put one on that I knew that works. So put that back on there, cleaned and gapped the points, and blew everything out with air, WD-40, just get some water out of there. The new cap didn't fit, so it's the old distributor cap. So, anyway, got that fuel system all put together, and yesterday I had it all ready to go, and I had run the battery down so far she wouldn't turn over. So, I am in the process of just trying to see if she'll start. And as a matter of fact, we got it to fire on go-go juice a minute ago. Let's see if she'll start on just regular straight gas. And so that's this. If this turns out to be a good project, we'll get the foot starter, but right now it's just this. Got a little carbon flying out of it, and we haven't tried to move it because the transmission is not coupled to the motor yet. That might be today if it doesn't rain. So I'm all excited about that. I didn't have a working oil pressure gauge. Well, maybe it worked, but I couldn't read it. It was so rusty. And Allstate sold me this. I got a feeling this is for a lower range of oil pressure. I hope that's all it is. We'll have to change that out because it's not period correct. An old machine like this, does it really matter? We just want to know that we have oil pressure. But, I don't know, 20 bucks, maybe we'll get it one that matches. And then we'll have an idea what's really going on. So, there you have it. We have a running tractor. It'll start and fire up and run on its own gas. And it doesn't leak too much yet. We'll see what other surprises we have down the road next. Alright, there you have it. Okay, when I bought the tractor, it's had a new clutch put in it, but that's as far as I got. Belly pump still hanging out of it. This was in a box of parts here. It looks like that's the little doggy bone coupler between the transmission and the clutch shaft. And I'm missing a few lock washers, but we'll chase those down. Looks like that comes out to about 7/16 or so. Yes, yeah, 7/16 washers, lock washers. I got to find a couple more here, but there's a couple there, but I come up short on those. Well, thanks. We'll go and see if we can put that in there and move the tractor. Let's see if that'll happen. We've got the auxiliary hydraulic pump here, raising this thing up here so I can work under here. Got this C channel here on these hydraulic cylinders for a little backup here, so we'll let that down on there, and no surprises. Meanwhile, we'll crawl under here and see what we got. This was a grease ball mess under here when I got it. Sprayed some degreaser in here, and this is what I got. But I got a nice milkshake coming out of this seal right here. So I think the plan is to take that yoke off of there. Boy, it looks rustier than I thought. And get those seals replaced in there. I guess there's a gasket, a seal, and a seal retainer, I guess. I'm going to look all that stuff up. I've got the seals. It cross-references to a national 473367 and 50839D, I think it was, on the IH website. Anyway, so we're going to try and put this doggy bone in here and see if I can couple the transmission to the clutch shaft. See if I can pull that off. Never done that one before. Okay, here goes. Well, a few moments later, I think we've got this coupling in here. It took me quite a struggle. I didn't realize that you have to get the clutch depressed to have this whole assembly slide back and have this clutch shaft row slide into the clutch assembly. It makes a lot of room that way. It goes a lot easier. Well, I struggled with it for a while until I realized I'll just put a strap onto the brake pedal and hold it down with that. But I don't know. What do you think? Is that on there right? Feels right. Everything's all on there tight. I might knock these down just a little bit tighter yet. Just go check them all. But feels good. So anyway, we'll stay tuned. Yep, just one more startup here before we call it a day. Let's see how our meter works here. Yep, there's a little draw there when I pull that. Warming up the coil. Let's see, turn the lights on. Oh yeah. And well, we've got some clutch adjustment. I got to figure that out and understand it. There we go. Okay, that's enough for the day. We'll see you next time.